Okay, I'm watching The Way Home. Season 1. No, sorry. I'm watching The Way Home. Season 2, episode 10. I don't know why I say episode 1, so I'm sorry. But that. And, dude, it was literally, this show is like so many twists and turns. I love it. But as soon as you figure it out, as soon as you think that you figured it out, bam, it hits you with another twist. So, I'm going to give you a full review after I finish the episode. We're just like, not even 5, well, hang on. Like, okay, we're not even 5 minutes in this. We're barely like 3 minutes into this. And then Kat goes, Kat, who, I love the actress who plays her because I'm a big fan of Lexi Gray and her and Supergirl, so I love her. But anyways, so, and the dude who played Elliot, so, but anyways, so, all of them really, and Andy McDowell, but anyway. New girl, the Alice, I love her too. I just haven't seen her in anything. I love her though. But anyways, so The Way Home, it starts. And as soon as, because Kat and Elliot, I've always rooted for them, I have. But also I've thought that they just needed other people or needed to grow as individuals or something because they just haven't clicked. Or maybe it's like a slow burn. Maybe it's one of those things. I have no idea. But I don't know. But anyways, so, because they're really good they're really good as friends because they just never seem to their relationship is just like, I don't know, it just never seemed to work or whatever. Or anyway, she goes back in time and to see Jacob and all this stuff because she found in the war books that Thomas was going to get killed. And ooh, I love her and Thomas. That dynamic. I love that. So her and Thomas, I love that dynamic. I really, really do. Because that's who she needs, I feel like. In every way. I don't know. They just go together. I don't know. But it sucks because he's in the past. And she's in the future. So it sucks. But anyways, regardless. We love can never happen kind of love. So we eat that up in TV. But anyway, so she went back to check on him because Elliot's like, wait, who is this dude? Who is this dude? What about Thomas? Whatever, what's gonna happen with that? What's happening with that? And, I get it. I'll be asking those questions too, but, don't worry, Elliot. It's all good. It ain't ever gonna happen to Elliot. You and her could still happen. Okay? You and her could still happen. So, don't worry, okay? Don't worry, little pretty little head, okay? So, anyway, that happened. And then, so Kat goes back in time running, literally running to Thomas. And then she was crying and sobbing. And she's like, Thomas, you're gonna die and all this stuff. He's like, no, I'm not gonna die. She's like, yes, it was in the war records. And he's like, well, I knew it was gonna happen. She's like, what? And he's like, it's gonna be Goodwin. But she's like, no, but Goodwin and you made a deal. He's like, she was never gonna let me live. And it was either I made a trade. It was either Jacob dies or I die. I know I'm guilty in this. I have my part and blah blah blah. And she's like, no. No. You can run. You can run. Okay, you can run. And he's like, but if I run, they'll kill Jacob. And I'm like, oh dang, that sucks. So I'm like, no, not you. We just started liking you. So, it's not that shocking, but honestly it is too. So, anyway, she's like, no, you can't. And then they had this really sweet moment, because I was on YouTube, and there was an edit of this episode. I'm like, hold up. They kissed? Did I miss an episode? They kissed. And then surely I go on Peacock, and I missed an episode. So I'm like, oh, dang, okay. So I'm watching that, as I've told y'all. So, anyway, that's that. So they had this really sweet moment, and then they're sobbing and crying and all this stuff. But he's like, will you allow me to carry a piece of your heart with me? And then he gives her some coins or something. I don't know. But it take this to remember me by or something. So I'm like, oh, this sucks. This sucks, boy. This sucks. She finally gets love back. And she can't even have it. It's tragic. It's so tragic. But also an incredible storyline. Literally an incredible storyline. And it's oh my gosh, incredible. So, the writers have done a really good job. Let me just say, really good job. And the actors, I didn't think she could get to be a better actress, but she did. Oh my gosh, they're all, oh my gosh, incredible. So, Anyway, that happened. And then they finally kissed. Like, it was so good. It was so sweet. And it was like, you could tell it was like, oh, hey, it was our, why does our first kiss have to be their last? Why? So, anyway, so they kissed, and he's like, go, cat, go, run. Now, you can't be here. They're going to kill you. Go, run. And then, of course, Cyrus is right behind him. I'm like, oh, crap. And he's got his gun locked and loaded. I'm like, oh, crap, this is going to suck. So, anyway, she hides at first, and then he's like, and I'm like, girl, surely you ain't gonna watch this happen. You watched a lot of people die. Okay, you've watched enough people die. Okay? Like, you don't need, like, you've been through enough. Okay? Like, you don't need this to happen. Okay? Like, you already watched your own daddy die again in a car accident. So, that was caused by you. So, like, you don't need any more of that stuff. Okay? Like, you don't need any more of that stuff. Okay? So, we're trying to look for peace now. But yeah, so she's running and she's crying and sobbing, and this girl, like, the strength that she has, even though she's falling apart on the inside, it's inspiring, I know it's acting, but also, like, she probably does this, like, she's probably had these moments in real life, too, like, it's insane, all of them probably have, so anyway, and then I'm like, okay, well, she's gonna step a little bit, and then she's gonna hit the gunshot, and then boom, and then she just falls apart, and then that's where I'm at, so yeah. But I love this show. It's a must watch. Honestly, it's a must read. It's a must watch. Honestly, I love this show. Will keep you hooked. It is so good, especially if you loved her and like if you watch Andie MacDowell in Cedar Cove, if you watch Elliot in Midnight at the Magnolia, if you watch Cheryl Lee. I hope that's her name. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. I hope that's her name. But anyway, if you watch her in like Grey's Anatomy as Lexi Gray, you know, the one with the the photographic memory with McSteamy. And then if you've watched, you know, her and Supergirl's sister and all that stuff. So anyway, oh my gosh, great job. And I haven't even finished the episode yet. So yeah.